Big up to my YouTube fans them, you know. Yes. We're there as always. We're not going nowhere. We're there, man. There. We'll show you something this morning. Call it Gang Get It Come. And we've been studying this plant because we've been looking through to gain some powerful, quick, what I call it now, result in ischemic strokes, which is basically a blood clot. And then we have what them call myocardial infarction, heart attack. Now, we have to understand what we are dealing with. So we want to find the best plans them. Even in the state of emergency, what you could have done to stop a second heart attack. Yes, because anytime there's a blockage, a problem. So we are study it and we are research it and we are say what are the best plant for try turn around the people them in say all a week and a half. Because it's important, that's why we understand these issues, you know. We notice, as we always say, the scientific world, or could I say biological world, or the mediatical world, which deal with drugs. Them refine certain things according to how them explain and express for themselves. In the herbal kingdom, where it all begin, that's where everybody really learn from. And then they go do them for them one thing. Now we have what they call reperfusion injury. But take off the injury part and just deal with the reperfusion. Now the reperfusion, if you look on the word, basically I deal with like a restoration. So reperfusion is basically restoring blood to where it has been missing from. Now if you look on pain, when you start feeling pain, you know so life not the same, you know. The life process move. Alright, if you look on a plant what we call it Artiga, when we are dealing with pain signal in the brain, it shut off when you start feeling the pain in your hip or your knee cup. Now blood now circle right there so. Suppose you could have get a plant, an enzyme where they call rubefacient, meaning it pull blood to that area which part of the pain there externally. You will find out the pain move because it pull the amount of blood and the blood is life. Now internal now, we want to bring blood to running through the arteries where may be blocked in a heart attack or in the brain where the blood missing. When we check it out good, ischemic is a blood clot. Anyway you take it, some blood deprivation are going, whether in the heart attack or in the brain. Now we have to send blood to the brain and we have to send blood through the valve or through the arteries to the heart and restore enough that the heart or the brain have sufficient supply for work with. Now when we find this plant, what we call name gangeticum or gangeticum, which is a very beautiful, powerful plant. the funny thing is, I always see it in my yard grow up right after the rain. And I don't really there pay it no mind. But when I see certain plants, I kind of get suspicious, you know. My spirit drawn to them and I say, you know, so I need to study out. Because you've been here a while and you look very suspicious, like I need to talk to you. And little and behold, this is a Reperfusion plant. It carries blood supply to the areas that is in a deprivation and make that section of the body start function good. That is good for heart attack, and that is also good for brain problem. So whoever face heart attack or them get a strokes where you may have a burst blood vessel inside of your brain. Now when you look on the word thrombolytics, which is like an emergency situation that take place, where it might happen through operation or through drugs, according to how the system do it when they try to save life fast. So for instance, maybe let's say an accident or a concussion or something happen and the patient get a strokes or a heart attack, them have to save them fast. So they have to go through the process of give them the thrombolytics operation or some form of intravenous application to stop certain things and then to pull certain things. That is what we call the quick fix. Now we have herbs also will do those things. And this is one of them. We call gangeticum. This is the leaf. Very powerful little tiny leaf. Yes. And a whole heap of leaf look like this. So you might not know which one. But people always ask me, what kind of plant is that? As we always say to you that we give classes for who really seriously want to know. We teach them, we charge them a price, and we teach them who really interested to know of the plant and our plants, that you can get a thorough knowledge to befit you and your family. Let's move on. All right, so you have a pulmonary embolism, basically it's a pneumonia. We are dealing with one plant with all of them situations when it comes to respiratory problems, like whether pneumonia, bronchitis, asthma, emphysema, tuberculosis. Anywhere blood start to send itself, transporting to the mitochondria, which we find very beautiful to work with. We use this, but we also have other reperfusion plants that we add to this to make the power more efficient. If you see what I deal with. Yeah. When we look at the missing blood supply in the body, and you have blood in you, know, but you're in a deprivation, it not flow. So it look like it not work, it languid, it not active. It clog up a mucus, what we call coal. Now, the brain need adequate supply of blood for electricity to transport or transform itself into cells. Now, what them call dura mater, pi mater, arachnoid mater, all up on the top of your head, inside the skull, starting, and it come down to the glands them. Now we're going to do them work. When these things now, when them mater there, dura mater, pi mater, arachnoid mater, and all of the mater them, we're hopping here so. Can't get the proper supply of blood. The mucous membrane break down because of how you eat, and then your brain itself start fight against you. You may feel dizziness, lightheaded, nauseous, and you just feel like you're going to drop down. Now, electricity run, and then go back, constant. Then it spread out upon the spinal cord with a whole heap of fiber, I come round inside of the from your chest plate go right down to your belly, right down to your foot. Whole heap of electric fire that was spring out from the brain, and them have to charge with current constantly man get constant. Now when that now happen, say one half say 10, but sometimes people have all remember when you get strokes on one side of you hook up like this and you draw your foot. The electricity cut off because you have not been feeding the body right with the right food. Now we have to go inside that body and clean out the garbage or the toxins, where you call it, inside of the digestive system and also the lymphatic system, which is very essential for life. Now the immune system is like 80% or 85% of the immune system actually inside of the digestive system. The lymphatic system have a whole heap of work to do, right there, so. One of the lymphatic system powerful agent is the kidneys. Next one is the spleen. Yes, also the small intestines. Now these places in the body have to constant get clean and then charge with electricity from the brain, the heart, the blood, to make sure say them work good. Now when we look at this plant right here, we call gangeticum. Nice. It's fresh. I just pick it out of my herbal garden. The Reperfusion power that it have, I love it. Because I just give it to a lady who has strokes. And she had high blood pressure. I should think it was that blood pressure that gave her that strokes. So it makes you walk very funny. You know, the hand hook up and the foot have a draw. Meaning the electricity cut off because of lacking of blood. And couple nights where she bawled and said, oh, she don't feel good. I said, it's early days, take your time. Then she called back 5 days after and said the blood pressure rise up and she just have the tea. She just have the tea. And it was balanced. And it's the first in years she could have get to eat callaloo. I said, there you go. The problem them start to remove. As soon as all the blockage move, the body straighten back itself. You know, outside of that, when we look at the adrenal gland, the adrenal gland, and also the function that it gives, that is so brilliant to the kidneys. And you might have kidney cancer or just kidney stone or gallbladder stone. This same leaves has the power to go in there and break up things well. You know, and run them out because it's such a high, what them call diuretic herb. Make you urinate. And you notice when you urinate a lot, it moves waste fast from the body, which is so good. So the leaves is good for the kidney stone. Also, the root or the bark of the root, when we're dealing with constipation and killing parasites and bacteria, we draw for the same leaf. Remember now, this is just one herb. So what we do, we combine all these herbs. But remember now, the body is chemistry. You have to know really what you want to accomplish when you're using herbs and how you put them together. That is why you have to know the minerals and its contents, its constituent, what it can do for the body. Now, if we are dealing with the blood, we know that, for instance, if this deals with blood, then it have iron phosphate, which is the name for that mineral. Yes? So, what we do, we get them together and we combine them to meet the required result that we need. All right. Because of this ischemic problem in the brain or the heart, we realize people have Alzheimer's. People can have dementia, schizophrenia, bipolar insanity. This plant also find its way. You could look at the genesis of this plant and you say, my God, there's so many beautiful, powerful plants in this world. We can't know them all, but we strive to know as many as possible. And that is why we never stop research. we never stop learning. We continuously research and study. Then we go a bush, go look for them. Now, this gangeticum plant is a very powerful plant for the whole entire body. It have a high content of zinc. So men with prostate problem have very elevating benefit from it. Yes, which we find very, 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 very good. Now, as we always said, I'm gonna repeat it, because repetition is power. When you're taking care of a grave illness, like you have it 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years or more, you actually need more than one plant to fight it. Not saying that the one plant can start the result, because these plants are what they call therapeutic plant. Alternative plant also, what them do, them take them time and restore the body efficiency. Carry back, make you have the good feeling again, the good adrenal rush coming back. You start have energy, you start have power. But as we say, the digestive system is very powerful to bring back the body and balance. Now, when you really look what go on, if you check good and check clearly, you'll find out say the immune system will make your ward have like your sinusitis, your allergies, your asthma, your pneumonia, you name them. Once the digestive system clean out, the immune system start work good. That is why people have quick fix. And when you have the quick fix, you don't get too far, because the digestive system still lock up with whole waste and parasites from meat. So if your digestive system not clean, you can't have a good immune system. Now, you know what, end up with what them call name autoimmune disease or metabolic syndromes, where whole heap of disease rampant in your body, and it can become any other type of sickness there is. Now, what we find powerful about this, because of its laxative benefit for the colon, small intestine, stomach, duodenum, appendix, from stopping you from a protrusion or hernia, even the umbilical hernia, to the one we find right to your groin, which is sometimes classified as some limp issues. And you might end up with a lump under your arm, or abscess on your skin, or side of your neck, or hand of your neck. You know one of them problem there. So herbs is the essential benefit and the continuation of life. With these herbs, like gangeticum, you can go far away. And you can be free to say, okay, all right, I have my herbs in me this morning. I took my first cup of tea, and you walk with the thermos. Not have too much pride where you can walk with the thermos in a car and say, I drink this coffee. We're not 100% coffee. You know, you have the herbs them and you drink them. You do your thing. Got them do work. They are what we call them inhibitors, meaning them block the attack and the onslaught of scavengers. Now that is why we like this, because this fight what them call free radicals and kill them, and the next stage after you kill something, you have to move it. Because they go start decay and rotten and spoil up other cells. So it flush it out. This is why gangeticum is such a powerful herb. So we have them, and we make sure that we give them to our clients to make sure that, yes, we give them in teas, in liquid, and in capsules. You can come around from any sickness that you may face. Trust me. Herbs is super mega powerful for the body, and the body read it so fast, so good, and pick it up and put it to work. In in 3 weeks, no care what kind of sickness you have, in 3 weeks, no care how grave it is, the body start turn after 3 weeks of taking any therapeutic plant. And it's even more powerful when you combine them synergistically, and make them be like a symbiosis, or what they want to call endotoxins, meaning them bind. And when them bind and adjust and paste themselves upon the cells, them either I go kill it or make it cause suicide or prison it or flush it. But if they kill it, they will flush it. If they make it suicide, they will flush it. If they bind to the cells, that means that the cell have some semblance of life, same way. So what them do, them send it to the spleen. The herbs send the half-dead cell to the spleen, and it is the spleen duty to make sure say it will recover that cell and put it back to work. That is what the herbs do. So the herbs have that inherent nature to work powerfully, majestically inside the body, because the body and the herb is one. They are not different. If there was no plant, there could be no human being. If there was no human being, there could be no plant. Why would you need it? You understand me? So check what go on, and we will understand fully how these herbs work majestically for the body. And this is one of them, which is a therapeutic, powerful plant for the entire brain right down to your toenail, which is what I love. So, yeah, man, bless upon yourself until we forward again.